Hello, I'm Peter and you're watching Memory Cards, the show where we take a look back at what went on this week in the long history of gaming. Shall we take a look back at what went on this week in the long history of gaming? Yes, let's take a look back at what went on this week in the long history of gaming. It's the 5th of June 2018 tomorrow, a date which just so happens to mark the 40-year anniversary of a little-known arcade game called Space Invaders, oh my god! Developed by Taito and published by Midway in 1978, this world-renowned arcade shoot-'em-up has become a cultural phenomenon, with cameos in several movies and even having a new species of arachnid named after it because of markings that resembled one of the Invaders' spaceships. How about that? June is also the month that gifted us with the US edition of Harvest Moon for the SNES back in 1997. SNES? SNES? SNES. This farm simulator game was actually the first in what became known as the Story of Seasons series, which crucially is not the same Harvest Moon franchise we know today. Natsumi, the publisher of both Harvest Moon brands, held on to the name rights of this game, the original 1997 Harvest Moon, and in 2007 decided to reuse the title for the much beloved farm sim games we know today. God, it's a bit confusing, but don't say I don't ever teach you anything. Incidentally, this US version of Harvest Moon replaced all references to alcohol with the word juice, despite the fact that drinkers of juice were still able to get drunk. Must just be some sort of street slang, I guess. Last but not least, console gamers will be wishing a happy 16th birthday on Wednesday to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, the Xbox version of which first hit shelves on June the 6th, 2002. The game was the first Elder Scrolls installment to establish several mainstays of the series, including a fully 3D rendered world as opposed to the sprite-based graphics of Daggerfall, and an enchanting soundtrack by Jeremy Soule. Love that guy. Though the game hasn't aged entirely graceful and certainly lacks some of the scope and freedom that modern RPG players live for, let's not forget that Morrowind won several Role-Playing Game of the Year awards in 2002 and is still held in high regard today by many Elder Scrolls fans. So there we go, another look back at this week in gaming. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the Vidiots YouTube channel and give this video a like. I've been Peter from Vidiots. This has been Memory Cards. I'll see you soon.